Edward L. Barnes was appointed to fill an unexpired term on the Board of Clark County Commissioners. He took office June 10, 2014. His term expires when the general election ballot results are made official November 25th.
Since I've been coming down here challenging the county commissioners on a lot of different issues for over a long period of time, and I'll continue to do that even after I'm gone. And we were sitting there together, and it was actually a total surprise that they decided to name me as Steve Sturridge's replacement.
Ed Barnes was born in Maysville, West Virginia in 1933. He has 5 brothers and 2 sisters. He often went hunting and fishing with his dad. Ed joined the U.S. Army 25th Division and served in the Korean War in the 1950s. He married his wife Luann 58 years ago, and they have 3 adult boys and 7 grandchildren. His active involvement with youth spans decades.
When they opened Truman School, they couldn't get anybody to be the president, so my wife and I became co-presidents of Harry S. Truman Grade School, served there. I was the president of Alcoa Little League, Boy Scouts, the 4-H, all these various different activities have kids involved in it.
After obtaining an electrical apprenticeship degree from Clark College, Ed spent the majority of his career working in the union and continues to support union jobs.
I was represented the unions for a whole lot of years, both the electrical workers, and was president of the Building Trades, Columbia Pacific Building Trades Council, involved in the Labor Council. Did a lot of lobbying both in Oregon and Washington on labor issues and that. Was very involved in the political scheme in Clark County for different candidates that supported organized labor, and made sure that we went out and put up their signs, collected the money, and whatever we did was necessary to ensure that we had a voice at the legislature.
After retiring, Ed remained active in local politics and was appointed to a state commissioner position.
After I retired, I became a transportation commissioner for the state, appointed by Mike Lowry, then reappointed by Gary Locke, and reappointed by Christine, and I served for 12 years on that. And my passion was to build infrastructure so that we could get more jobs on this side of the river. Without good infrastructure, economic development doesn't happen. We can't service business the way we're supposed to, so I continue to press on that.
Ed's passion for this community doesn't stop at politics. His fancy footwork earned him a place in the 2012 Dancing with the Local Stars, where he was crowned as a top dancer. Since June of this year, Ed Barnes has served on the Board of Commissioners. In that role, he has continued to advocate for taxpayers.
I want to let the public know that I'm honest, that whatever I say is the truth. I don't try to stretch it. I don't try to make things sound different than what they are in order to get my points across. I'm just a straightforward person that wants to make sure that everybody's fairly represented, regardless of Republican, Democrat, Independent, or otherwise. And that people come in and talk to me, walk away with a good feeling.
As a county commissioner, Ed has served on a number of boards, including the Regional Transportation Council and the County Disability Advisory Board. He also volunteers his time with SHARE and the Columbia Springs Fish Hatchery, among other organizations. Ed Barnes was asked to serve Clark County as a commissioner, and he is now completing that term. His team player philosophy dates back to his time in the military.
One of the things that I learned that is in the military. You know, you work as a team, you all work together, and as a member of the 25th Division in Korea, I mean, it was very important that the troops all worked together doing, you know, what we were supposed to do, and so that is, and be respectful, you know, and sometimes it's hard. You got to bite your tongue, and I've done that a couple times, I think.